When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the USC Trojans. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Garner. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Garner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you've got to get your hands on it because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Runs through a tackle. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
So the USC Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. To throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. At the 45 on his way. Hits a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Trojans. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. The snap sets up the throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to within 1. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Fast completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Dances away to buy time. Working on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's looking to pass. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Fowler. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Garner. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He splits the uprights. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by just 4 to Baylor. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let it breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pryor. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're testing the right side here. Across the 25. And he just... running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Baldridge. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Intercepted to stop the threat. Delivers the stiff arm. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, Give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. The guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
That has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
35, TCU.
What kind of field position can he help them with on? And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Trojans! Puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner off. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. He'll run it again. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Behind his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here comes the heat. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fowler. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Gives it on the option. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans are flying down the field.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback sneaks ahead. The sneak scores it. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Rides the back and leaves it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Trojans will go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this off. Fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
23, TCU, 9.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be knocked down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out.